Squirrelcast-live. It is June 8th, 2023. Hey, I just recently finished a book, The Forgotten 500 by Gregory Freeman, and it's about the rescue of 500 Allied flyers who were taken in by Mihailovic. He was a Yugoslav resistance leader. There was also one other Yugoslav resistance faction, which was Tito, and they were communist. So this book gets into kind of the conflict between those two resistance leaders and how the Allies ultimately picked to support Tito, put all their support behind Tito, and maligned Mihailovic and accused him of being a Nazi collaborator. In fact, many of the Allied flyers were told horror stories that Mihailovic would cut off the ears of the Allied soldiers, turn them over to the Germans, kill them, etc. Fascinating story. Anyway, Mihailovic and the Yugoslav people were just out over the top kind to the American flyers, and I think these were all Americans, yes, that had to bail out of their aircraft, bombers, during World War II. Anyway, here's the summary. The astonishing, never-before-told story of the greatest rescue mission of World War II when the OSS set out to recover more than 500 airmen trapped behind enemy lines. During a bombing campaign, hundreds of American airmen were shot down in Nazi-occupied Yugoslavia. Local Serbian villagers risked their own lives to give refuge to the soldiers, and for months the airmen lived in hiding, waiting for rescue. In 1944, Operation Halyard was born. The risks were incredible. The starving Americans in Yugoslavia had to construct a landing strip without tools, without alerting the Germans, and without endangering the villagers. And the rescue planes had to make it through enemy airspace and back without getting shot down themselves. Classified for over half a century for political reasons, the full account of this unforgettable story of loyalty, self-sacrifice, and bravery is now being told for the first time. The Forgotten 500 is the breathtaking behind-the-scenes look at the greatest escape of World War II. I found it to be a pretty good listen. I do the audio book version. Just kind of interesting how the Allies put their support behind a communist resistance leader, and then how Eastern Europe, the direction it went communist post-World War II, and how that led into the Cold War and so forth. Anyway, recommend that read. Squirrelcast out.